The eighth wonder of the world is a set of cartoon characters called Peanuts. They're the creation of a gentleman named Charles Schulz. Now, what makes him a genius and his characters, the eighth wonders of the world, is that he's caught some moment from the childhood of each of us. And so tonight, just for the fun of it, we're happy to bring you How You Doing, Charlie Brown?
Charlie Brown, I think you should resolve to be perfect during the coming year.
Perfect? Good grief. Nobody's perfect. What do you expect of me?
I think you can be if you try, I really do.
Lucy, if you have that much faith in me, I'm willing to try. I hereby resolve to be perfect during the coming year.
You perfect? Ha 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 ha!
I wonder why some of us were born dogs, while others were born people. Somehow the whole thing doesn't seem very fair. Why should I have been the lucky one?
Why should I give up my blanket? Why? Give me a good reason. If you can give me just one good reason why I should, I'll get rid of it.
Because, Linus, it makes you look stupid and silly and foolish and ignorant.
I knew you couldn't think of a good reason.
Well, what are you doing here, Charlie Brown? We don't want you around here. Who asked you to come by here in the first place? Nobody. Go on home. It's a strange thing about Charlie Brown. You almost never see him laugh.
I envy you, Snoopy. You always seem to be so relaxed.
I'm glad I give that impression. Unfortunately, on the inside, I'm in a raging turmoil.
Did you ever stop to think what a drab world this would be without the sound of little girls' voices?
I know one we can do without.
Someday I'm going to break all the legs on his piano.
Pitch it to him, Charlie Brown.
Yeah, you can do it, Charlie Brown. Come on, attaboy, Charlie Brown.
It may appear to be lonely on the pitcher's mound, but actually, you're surrounded by loyal teammates.
Come on, you blockhead. Try to get one over the plate.
Come on, Charlie Brown. We know you can do it. Boy, am I a hypocrite.
Baseball builds character.
Come on, Charlie Brown. Strike him out. We know you can do it.
How can you say that? We don't know if you can do it. You're being hypocritical.
Come on, Charlie Brown. Strike him out. We think maybe you can do it. Linus is right, Charlie Brown. You're making us into hypocrites.
Come on, Charlie Brown. We're not really expecting much, but we can hope.
Come on, Charlie Brown, old boy. We know you're no good, but we're right behind you anyway.
Chatter in the infield is very inspiring to a pitcher.
Squawk! Squawk! Pieces of eight! Squawk! You know, I would have made a good parrot.
My dad is taller than your dad.
Good grief. There she goes again.
My dad has broader shoulders than your dad. My dad is better looking than your dad. My dad has a better job than your dad. My dad has a bigger car than your dad.
My dad has a son.
I'm gonna try to give up this blanket, Charlie Brown. I want you to take care of it for me. But no matter how much I plead, don't give it back to me. Good grief. I can't do it. I changed my mind. Please give it back to me.
Okay.
How come the schools don't close on Beethoven's birthday? If he was so great, how come the banks don't close either, or the post office, or the library? How come?
I know something that never closes anytime.
What's that?
Your mouth.
No, just wondering if there are any dogs on the moon. Maybe there are, and maybe up there the dogs are in charge, and the people have to do whatever the dogs say. I shouldn't think about things like that. I get all worked up, and then I can't sleep.
I can't help it. I just feel lonely, depressed, and unwanted.
Well, this is ridiculous. You should be ashamed of yourself, Charlie Brown. You got the whole world to live in. There are things to do, great things to be accomplished. No man trods the earth alone. We are all together.
You're right, Lucy. You've made me see things differently. I realize now that I am a part of the world. I'm not alone. I have friends.
Name one.
You know, I was just trying to talk with that little girl up the street, but I couldn't say a word. I just stood there, all embarrassed and confused.
Well, what happened?
Well, I didn't know what to do, so I hit her.
Phooey.
What's the matter?
I'm fed up. My life is a drag. I never felt so low.
When you're in a mood like this, you should think of things to be thankful for. You should count your blessings.
Ha! I could count my blessings on one finger. I've never had anything, and I never will have anything. Nothing ever goes right for me, and you talk about counting blessings. What do I have to be thankful for?
Well, for one thing, you have a little brother who loves you.
Here's the World War I flying ace, flying high over France. In my sup with Camel, searching for the infamous Red Baron. All right, Red Baron, where are you? You can't hide forever. What's that? There he is, diving down out of the sun. He's tricked me again. I can't shake him. He's riddling my plane with bullets. It bursts into flames. Curse you, Red Baron! Someday I'll get you, Red Baron. Give my regards to Broadway.
Merry Christmas, Charlie Brown. At this time of year, I think we should all put aside our differences and try to be kind.
Well, why does it have to be just for this time of year? Why can't it be all year round?
What are you, some kind of fanatic or something? Look, here's your piece for the Christmas program. You gotta memorize it and be ready to recite it by next Sunday.
I can't memorize something like this in a week. To recite something, you have to know the who, the why, and the where.
I'll tell you the who, the why, and the where. Now you start memorizing right now, or you'll know who is going to slug you, and you'll know where she's going to slug you, and you'll know why she slugged you.
Well, now that she explained it to me, I shouldn't have any trouble.
We are here to tell you of a wondrous light that was a star.
I'm sunk.
The wise men saw the star and followed it from afar.
I wonder if there's any way to get out of here.
They found the stable in the night,
Psst, Lucy.
beneath the stars so big and bright.
What's the matter?
I can't remember my piece.
The wise men left the presents there, gifts so precious and so rare.
What do you mean you can't remember it?
I can't remember it.
Look up, the star still stands, seen by millions in many lands.
You better remember right now, you blockhead. When we get outside, I'll slug you a good one.
The star that shines on Bethlehem still shines for us today.
Merry Christmas!